It's the last part. Well, it's the last big part. Then the epilogue. And apparently a new event is coming, but it's not going to be translated, so I'm not exactly all worried about that one. So fine. Wait, Ikutoshi's Tyrannog? Uh-huh. Hmm. Your Majesty, Grimalkin. I feel like I spent half my life staring wistfully up at your regal form. You embody everything a ruler should be. You care for your country and your people, not to mention your mastery over the great magic. For as long as you occupied the throne, you kept our people safe despite all the struggles that come with living in a world populated by a variety of different species. You're everything I want to be, everything I should be, but I don't see myself ever living up to your legacy. You're basically omnipotent. Wow, can't believe that tripped me up. You're basically omnipotent. Omniscient. You achieved things on your own that even 10 of me couldn't make happen. I'm not even sure how much time has passed since I ran away. But I've been working really hard to be worthy of filling your paw prints. Magic is beyond me, so I learned how to do magic tricks instead. Still, I can't help but feel like I'll never be good enough, no matter how hard I try. Maybe I'm just not meant to be a ruler. Recently, someone told me that I should just get help and get others to help me with whatever it is I'm lacking. But I couldn't help but think that a good king doesn't need outside help. And I mean, if I were really meant to rule, wouldn't I be perfect already? This place been crowded since the festival started. And every day I keep thinking it can't get more packed than this, but then it does. There aren't many events left on schedule. But the crowd is thinning a bit. It seems everyone's having too much fun. The final event will be Cait Sith's magic show, correct? This will be our chance to harvest the greatest amount of happy power yet. At least, that's the idea. We will just have to trust that our friends will help him make it a roaring success. Yeah, Moritaka, have a little faith. Of course, no one makes a better team than my partner and me, but Ryota will do fine. Yes, I'm sure those two have the situation under control. Although, if Ryota's plan does take flight, we might find ourselves in need of a few extra hands. Oh my! Huh? What's up, Moritaka? Oh, nothing. I just noticed the moon. It's so full and beautiful tonight. Wow. There's still heaps of time before the show, but the seats are almost full. Your magic show's drawing the biggest crowd yet. This is going to be one heck of a finale. We still have the Fairy Springs event planned for tonight, but your magic show will mark the end of the festival. The end of the show will coincide with a grand fireworks display. I'm sure it will only add to the evening's magic. Wow, you're going to be performing on Central Stage in front of all these people? Sounds like my worst nightmare. Guys, I'm sure you all mean well, but you're freaking out poor Cait Sith. I'm so nervous. Don't performers have a trick for times like this? Something about imagining the audience without tails? Yeah, without tails. Sure. Roll with that. Are you sure you don't want to give Ryota's idea a try, Cait Sith? I'll admit, it's certainly a bit extravagant and wild, but I think it has a real chance of working out. After all, it combines the best of us here. Tez Calipoca's flawless marksmanship and audacious showmanship. Licho's talent for quick reactions, particularly in catching fish. Ryota's incredible stomach capacity and comedic flair. bafflingly. That's a weird way to put that. And bafflingly virtuous nature of our very own trouble magnet, Brandon. Yes, friends like these assisting you, your magic show is sure to be a hit, Cait Sith. You forgot to mention your own talents. Predictions, vast stores of knowledge. You're definitely on the team for Fumi. Yes. Well, at any rate, I do believe a unique cast like this could more easily cater to a crowd of that size. Are you done? Because I got a bone to pick with you. I got way more tricks up my sleeve than just catching fish. I, for one, will be delighted to participate alongside you, my friend. However, there is something you must keep in mind, Cait Sith. While harvesting happy power is our main objectives, this show has a greater meaning for you. Your choice will have more implications for your future in Tirnanog than you realize. There's a guest here tonight who wishes to show you what your future will look like, depending on whether you choose to return or become king or to remain here. What are you talking about, Tezcatlipoca? Who's this guest? Who indeed? Well, it's up to you, Cait Sith. Thank you for offering to help me, everyone. I know some kings have chosen to rule with the help of others, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I want to try and live up to my ideal. I want to be the best king I can be while striving for perfection. I might never be as great as His Majesty Grimalkin. I want to bring myself as close as possible to his example. So, I decided I'm going to do the magic show all on my own. I see. This Grimalkin must be quite a king. He really is. I never met a cat who doesn't want to be like him. He inspires us all. And I really can't overstate just how powerful his magic is. He can make anything happen with a wave of his paw. Without him, we cats would have never been able to have a realm to call our own. Alright, you've made your point. We understand that this king is powerful and impressive. He must really be He must really be something if he's held onto his territory through all that conflict. Okay, but if you want to be the best king you can be, shouldn't you be figuring out who you are instead of copying someone else? There you go. I know perfection isn't really achievable, especially for some cat like me. But following in Grimalkin's paw prints has always been my dream, even if it's hopeless. I don't want to give up. I will aim for perfection, because that's what's required of King Grimalkin's successor. I won't even let myself take the throne if I can at least obtain greater strength and magic than I have now. I don't want to have someone else make up my faults for me. I want to take responsibility. Nice wording. Cait Sith. Well, if that's how you feel, it's modification time! What? Meow? How many times do I have to suggest it before you agree? It's the obvious solution to all your problems. Tvastar, please. This is a serious conversation. There's no need to shout. I couldn't help myself. I just realized the reason why I haven't been able to get Cait Sith's problems out of my head. No, and you think you can help him, do you? already told you, Tvastar. What's so wrong with being given something you don't possess? That's what modifications are for. That's what I live for. And watching you struggle when I have the solution right here is torture. I can't just leave you be. This time, I won't take no for an answer. I'm going to make you powerful enough to rival the current key. But Tvastar, I want to do this on my own! Are you sure? How long do you think it will take you to reach your ideal? And what if it really is unattainable? That's... As far as I'm concerned, there's no time to waste. You could be struck down by illness or misfortune at any moment. Why take that chance when I can give you everything you are lacking right now? Tvastar, you just don't get it. If that's what it takes to be like King Grimalkin, then I guess... You're finally seeing sense, my friend. Now, come with me. I will give you access to powers beyond magic, and just as potent. Whoa! Don't listen to him, Cait Sith. Stop it, Tvastar! Hold on, Cait Sith. I want to tell you something. There's more to my idea than what Fumi explained. If you'll just hear me out, I'm sure... Whoa! Sorry, but I can't have you spoiling things. This modification's happening whether you support it or not. Hey, we can't just let him take Cait Sith! I agree! At this rate, the final stages of my Happy Power collection plan will fall to pieces! Oh, so that's your biggest priority, huh? I am not so heartless as to make you out to be, Licho. Look at him! Does Cait Sith look happy to you? He might not look happy now, but I'll make him happy. Just sit back and watch, my friend. You have nothing to worry about. Tell me something, Cait Sith. Do you really need that power? Is that what you really want? Ryota! Because if so, then why did you choose to learn magic tricks? You could have studied something way more powerful. Enough! I'm looking forward to this, and I will not let you ruin it for me. Brandon, help! We have to stop him somehow. Cait Sith shouldn't be rushed into this. Stop me? Well, that's not gonna happen. I'm going to empower this kitten beyond his wildest dreams. Taking pity on the weak, like my poor Vitra, is my calling. This time I will succeed. This time the result will be happiness. You would do well not to interfere, for your own sakes. Friends or not, I will throw all I have at you. And you will soon find, once angered, I, Tvastar, manufacturer of life, and Vitra, copy of the enveloper, cannot be eluded. There is no escape! Garbhapati. Behold, my new and improved form! It's Tvastar 2.0! There is truly nothing my modifications cannot achieve. Now, onward, Vitra! There's so much more to be done. You can breathe fire now? How are we meant to get through? You certainly know how to make things interesting, son of Devaloka. I'm impressed. Damn it. Guess he wasn't all talk after all. What are we gonna do? At this rate, we're gonna have to fight him for real. Cait Sith, do you really intend to deny our aid and accept this modification? Sorry. Cait Sith, do you really intend to deny our aid and accept this modification thing? At the end of the day, it's up to you. I don't think any choice you make is wrong, as long as the decision is truly yours. You know, hearing you come out with all this wisdom really makes me feel like I should read more. What book was that from? I thought it up myself, actually, just now. Well, you got a point. I never really wanted this in the... Hush now. You don't know what you're saying. Your friends will be waiting for you on the other side of those flames. Come with me, Cait Sith. I will make you invincible. I will. Abracadabra, magical magic! Out of the fire and into the crowd! From danger to safety, I'll turn things around! Ta-da! Huh? They're gone! Did you see that, Vitra? What an incredible magic trick! But alas, it's not enough to heal my broken heart. Why, Cait Sith? I thought you'd finally seen sense. Sorry, Tvastar. I'm turning down your help for the same reason I turned down Ryota's idea. I don't understand. Don't you want powers as potent as real magic? That's okay. You don't have to understand. I appreciate that you're trying to help me, but I've made up my mind. If I can't find a way to become an ideal ruler on my own strength, then as far as I'm concerned, I was never worthy of the throne. See you at the show, Tvastar! This will be my last performance as a magician, but I'm gonna make it my best one yet! But... No, never mind. If he truly doesn't wish to be modified, then I have no choice but to accept his decision. What am I to do now, Vitra? I'm afraid I've alienated myself from the rest of the group. But I suppose what's done is done. Perhaps it can be undone. Why don't you vindicate your talents by modifying me? What? Greetings. Cait Sith? Dun dun dun. How do we get here? These stalls weren't here before. We were just on Central Stage! I guess Cait Sith must have used one of his magic tricks to get us to safety. But how? There's some sort of mechanism on the ground here. Surprised I didn't notice it before. What the heck? Where's Cait Sith? He sped us away before we had a chance to hear his decision. Regardless, I'm afraid the magic show will have to be cancelled. You think it's too late for that? It seems it's too late for that. Look, the show's already starting. We better get over there quick. What Tvastar doesn't know, what Tvastar doesn't see is that what he's doing, it isn't earned. He's just giving it to him. Which, yeah, it could be great, but if he wants to earn it on his own, then he should be allowed to earn it on his own. Of this last group, I am called King. I have used my many powers to protect our small nation for a very, very long time. There is not a doubt in any cat's mind that I can grant their wishes. Their belief in me is the true source of my power. And so, every single time a powerful enemy has appeared before us, I have grown powerful enough to drive them off. After all, this is the world where dreams are made real. It is only natural that the wishes of my people have changed me. They have made me stronger, faster, more regal and majestic. Day by day, the weight of their desires has grown heavier and heavier, reshaping my physical form accordingly. I became nothing more than their ideal ruler. However, over time, I have grown old and weary. My physical being is approaching its limits. Furthermore, it would seem I am not as irreplaceable as I had imagined, for a kitten who was to be my successor appeared before me one day. Of course, how could I forget? Nothing in the fairy realm of Tirnanog is truly irreplaceable. It was painful to witness my successor's enthusiasm and blind to the admiration of my deeds, while knowing nothing of the reality of the position that would soon be his. Then came the day of his coronation, or the changeling ceremony. In short, I would transfer onto him my rule, my throne, and my fate. I pitied him. The thought of this young tomcat experiencing all that I have until he, too, grew old and weary, and had to pass on the weighty crown onto someone else made my heart heavy. But then, before the ceremony could be conducted, he ran away. For some reason, I found this turn of events very funny. I laughed, or tried to anyway. I should make him sound older. For you see, and old and grave as I have become, my whiskers have long forgotten how to twitch with mirth. Phew, we made it. At least we'll be able to watch most of the show. But would you look at this crowd? This is definitely what you call a sea of people, huh? Don't look now, but a few familiar faces are coming this way. Well, this is a surprise. I thought you'd be backstage. Yeah, what are you all doing here? Weren't you supposed to be helping Cait Sith? Yeah, well, things didn't go as planned. How much of the show have we missed? It's only just begun. Yes, you have missed very little. No offense to Cait Sith, but it's not as exciting as they hyped it up to be. Oh. It's really not Cait Sith's fault. Considering the nature of the audience, we probably should have seen this coming. You'll have a hard time finding anyone here who isn't an app user or a transient. These people are used to seeing the incredible on the daily. So it's difficult to impress them. Who cares about the audience? Cait Sith just has to make his tricks flashier. Maybe. I don't think, though, he's really interested in doing something like that. What do you mean, Leicho? Thank you for letting me know. I mean, he's got his own code to follow, you know? Something he can be proud of. Now, my beloved audience, prepare to be mystified by my most impressive magic trick yet. Are you ready? On my count, 3, 2, meow. What's going on? The fireworks aren't meant to go off. Are meant to go off on my signal. Uh-oh, he's frozen up. Do you think something went wrong? Something fuzzy is tickling my leg. Is that you, Ottoman? Cut it out! Yeah, Ottoman. I'm way too ticklish. It's not me. Hey, it's not me. Whoever it is, they're playing with my tail too. Meow. Huh? Meow. Meow. Oh no. Hey, who let all these cats in here? Well, where did these tall chairs come from? What happened to our festival decorations? What's going on? They're not just any cats, they can talk. Is this part of the show? This is some really precise dubbing. Anything that is unlike anything that I have produced. What a fascinating instrument you have there, young lady. Do you care to share your knowledge with our humble band? Oh my gosh, yes! We have so much in common, and I bet that thingamajig you got there plays some sweet tunes too. What are all these humans and other species doing here, and in such numbers? I don't understand. One whisker, we were enjoying ourselves at the festival. The next, we're here. I am unsure of how this occurred, but I must say I find it very charming. Oh, surely you do not find these creatures nearly as charming as me, Yasuyori. So many cats! Talking cats! Does this mean... Huh? What happened? How did all these pixie cats get here? The darkness is my domain, and so I know this feeling all too well. There can be no mistake. Something stirs under the light of the full moon, disturbing the air around it. Beware, my friends! It comes! It comes! Huh? When did Cait Sith get over there? No, wait. That's not him. Well, I'll be! That cat magician created a copy of himself! Whoa, this is shaping up to be a really good magic show. Shh, keep it down, you two. I can't hear what he's saying over your loud voices. Who is that? Why does he look like me? I can't quite put my paw on it, but there's something familiar about the way he holds himself. Greetings, Cait Sith. How are you this evening? No way! I know that voice! It's... Yes, it is I, your king. For those who do not know me, my name is Grimalkin. I am the Black Cat of the Witch, sorcerer of great magic, and one of the kings of Tirnanog. Oh dear, now there's two little black cats. I wonder what's become of the magic show. Look! Is that truly our king? And beside him, is that not his successor, Cait Sith? Oh my, I didn't see you there. Would you happen to be friends of Cait Sith? Your Majesty Grimalkin? How? Why? What's going on? Why, I am merely fulfilling your wish, Cait Sith. I appear before you tonight as the ideal king you aspire to be. Of course, this body is merely an adaptation, a modification, if you will, provided by a kindly passerby. Wait, a modification? You don't mean...
My apologies, Your Majesty, but none of this is making any sense. How'd you even get here?
You ought to have paid more attention during your lessons. On nights of the full moon, when belief in fairies is heightened and the stench of death fills the air. Yes, when these three conditions are fulfilled, it means the onset of Walpurgis Night, when witches and their black cat familiars can move freely between the realms.
Are you saying tonight's Walpurgis Night?
I am. The boundaries between this world and our fairy realm have weakened, allowing the changeling ritual to take place.
Huh? You mean something's going to be switched?
Yes. Suffice to say, your coronation can be carried out at last. Oh, you are unhappy with this idea? Do you not want to be a king? I pray that I am wrong, for that would be most disappointing to hear. I have grown old, you see, and weary of carrying the weight of our people's expectations on my shoulders. Their wishes have changed me utterly. I have become an ideal king, a shining example of perfection, and the most powerful sorcerer of all time, but not of my own volition. I have been pushed beyond even my boundless limits. That is why you were brought to me. You are needed.
But I'm not ready to be king yet! I mean, I haven't even finished my magic show!
Never mind. You are no longer a concern of mine. There is something else I must do here, in my capacity as the King of Cats. Witness Grimalkin's great magic. The elements are mine to command. Lightning crackle! Heed me, non-feline members of the audience. As of this moment, this place is my domain, an extension of the pixie cat realm. You had better treat my people with the respect they deserve, or you will be punished severely.
Whoa! That cat just created lightning!
Tajikaro, I want you ready to move on my signal. If things turn south, you are to evacuate the civilians immediately. Yes, sir! Do you know what we're dealing with here, Master Hogan?
Oh no! This isn't looking good! You really meow to run right now while you can.
Pray tell. I mean, pray tell. Why is that?
My whiskers never lie, dear. He might have changed form, but His Majesty Grimalkin is just as powerful as ever.
To all my non-feline guests, I have an announcement to make. First, those who missed my declaration earlier, know that you now stand in Tirnanog, specifically as I have claimed this area as my domain, the realm of the Pixie Cats. While I appreciate your patronage, I'm afraid it's time for all of you to leave. Should you resist, well, here's a little taste.
Run, everyone! You have to get away! Grimalkin is going to use his great magic!
Let everything in my path be clear! Grimalkin Paw!
Ow! That giant paw would be cute if it hadn't just knocked the wind out of me!
Burn everything in my path to smithereens! Grimalkin Beam! Ouch! That's hot! Since when do cats have laser beam eyes? So, this is Grimalkin's great magic? The attack names are kind of cute, but they're way too powerful to laugh at.
No, this is all wrong! This isn't King Grimalkin's magic! What in the realms has happened to you, Your Majesty?
What's wrong? Can't stand the sight of modified perfection? I'm so talented it scares me sometimes. Tvastar, I figured you had a hand in this. I knew you were a mad scientist.
Tvastar, what have you done to King Grimalkin?
I modified him, of course. What else? It was a bit of a rushed job, but I'm very pleased with the results. I started by injecting him with a little anti-aging soma. That extended his lifespan quite a bit. But that's not all. I used my life-creating powers to enable him to harness the might of the sun. And then, to top it all off, I added the paw enlargers and laser beam eyes, and voila! A masterpiece was born. Really? I am grateful for your efforts, Tvastar. I am truly perfect now. Oh, shucks. You know, it's really nice to hear you say that. Makes all that effort we put in feel worthwhile, right, Vitra? How nice for you. Now, as for my next request. Oh, yes? Get out of here! This is feline restricted territory. Remove it from my sight! Grimalkin Typhoon!
Faster!
Unbelievable. This is the thanks I get for modding you? Yes. This is what happens when you mod things! Oh, Please don't look at me like that. I really can't turn down someone who asked me to modify them. It's just not in my nature. However, I must admit I'm feeling rather guilty. It would seem I made a mistake. See? I can admit it. Bruh. Get his ass! Get his ass! I am out of patience. Blast them all away! Grimalkin missile! Okay, this is getting, what the hell is that character from Melty Blood? Run while you can. So long as I am king of my people, they shall be invincible. That is what it means to rule. You shall trespass upon our territory no longer.
Why are you doing this, Your Majesty?
Why? What a foolish question. Protecting my people and their land is my duty, my role. And, as I have said, this area is now our domain, which means all those who fail to evacuate are invaders to be removed.
But couldn't you do this peacefully? There has to be a better way to...
You really are naive, Cait Sith. Harmonious coexistence is only chosen by those without the power to obliterate their foes. Consider how adjacent worlds are mutually exclusive, with the borders established between them so that they cannot commingle. However, within the boundaries of a single world, the wishes of the people are as one and majority rules. Please understand that I take no joy in doing this. In fact, few individual members of our nation rejoice in it. However, collectively, things are different, and I shoulder all my people's sentiments, for I must persevere order. For I must preserve order. The combined weight of their expectations is a spine-breaking burden, enough to warp any ruler into a monster. Don't you see? This is the world I represent. That is the system that governs me. That is how I have achieved perfection. And that is how I will continue to bear these burdens for all time. For all time, you understand? Be gone with you, Cait Sith. I have no use for a successor any longer.
Oh. But I... So this is it. This is what I was trying to become all along? Is this what it means to be a perfect ruler? I hate it! But I don't think this is the answer. If anything, this is my fault. I drove King Grimalkin to this. What I really wanted was... So this is happy power. It's beautiful. Smiles really are powerful, huh? I wonder if my magic tricks can create power like this too. Abracadabra! Abracadabra! Magical magic! 3, 2, meow! Listen up, everyone! I have a request. I want you to lend me your strength.
Is that you, Cait Sith? What's going on?
I know it looks like there are two of me, but what you're seeing there is the cat I wanted to become. The perfect ruler. Excluding the missiles and laser beam eyes and stuff. I just mean some cat who doesn't rely on anyone.
Is that really your true ideal, Cait Sith? Even without the missiles, it's a bit hard to swallow.
I guess so. I really thought the great magic was the key to keeping our homeland safe. So I think, deep down, I too wanted our ruler to be this way. Powerful enough to protect our nation from any threat and help it prosper. But I don't feel that way anymore. I'm listening to my heart and it definitely changed its tune. Scaring people, even throwing the felines out of their wits, was never what I had in mind when I started learning magic tricks. I wanted to thrill people, to excite and delight. That's the magic I truly believed in.
Cait Sith? Then this body double is not your true ideal. That is not what you aspire to be.
Yeah, now that I've seen it for myself, I know it for sure. It also helped me realize what I really want to achieve in life.
And that is?
We're here for you, Cait Sith. If you want our help, I'm sure I speak for all of us when I say that we're happy to give it. But I don't think you should give up on the dreams you've had for so long. You can still be a good ruler. You just gotta think about what kind of magic you really want to use, and what kind of country you want to be your home. What want your home to be. Thanks, Ryota. That means a lot. That really means a lot.
You can count me in too. I'm looking forward to seeing what you're capable of, Cait Sith. Well, alright. I suppose I can't very well just spout book wisdom, then sit back and twiddle my thumbs. I'm going to follow my own path, wherever that leads.
reading can truly teach me anything and everything. And I should be able to contribute to your present struggle in some way. Well, Tvastar, are you going to help out too? Better! Of course he will, right, Tvastar? Will I? Are you suggesting that I must take responsibility for my modifications? Because I'm not sure I want to. Boy? Okay, sure, but you aren't even a little curious to find out what made Cait Sith turn down your offer to modify it? You got me there. I suppose you can count me in as well. And Vitra too, of course. Answer me this, Cait Sith. Answer me this. Do you truly think Cait Sith stands a chance? Meow? You know better than anyone who you're going up against, Cait Sith. It is not for nothing that he is a ruler of an entire realm. This king possesses powers infinite and almighty that we simply cannot hope to compete with. Stop bullshitting. Did I say something amusing? If you're wondering what made me laugh, you should know the answer to that already, silly. I mean, isn't that why you're so fond of laughing yourself? What? What? I laugh because I hope others will chuckle along with me. Kind of like laughing at yourself in the mirror. Know what I mean? Alright. It doesn't matter if you don't believe what I can win or if nobody else has any faith in me, so long as I believe in myself. I know I can win. Because winning means something specific to me. Something different to what it means to you, I'll bet. I see. Come on, Tezcalaboca, join us. If you do, I just know Cait Sith will get you all the happy power you need. Oh! And what makes you so sure of that, young Ryota? Simple. The more the merrier. If 2 heads are better than 1, then a dozen heads are even stronger. You intend to overpower Grimalkin with superior numbers. While that is normally a sound strategy, I don't think. No, silly. Individuals are strong because they're individuals. Cait Sith has a strength and so does Brandon. A group of friends is stronger than an individual, but not because everyone is the same. It's because everyone's different. Everyone's feelings count, even if they're going in different directions. Like they say, sometimes things can be greater and stronger than the sum of their parts, and that goes for us too. Knowing that is what makes the difference between a mob and a group of friends. It'll be the secret to our success. Very well, my friends. You have made your point clear. I shall gladly join you on this endeavor, but I will say this. The victory condition you have realized for yourself requires you to venture out onto a real battlefield. What's more, this battlefield can only be found in the depths of hell. There will be those who seek their salvation in your progress, and you will doubtless help them. The greater your numbers grow, the more powerful you will become, and the more chaos you will inevitably cause. That is war, my friends. It grows more fervent and bloody with each passing hour. The battle that awaits you will be terrible. Both sides will use dirty tricks to increase their numbers. This creates weaknesses, and weaknesses can be exploited. And this applies to everyone, regardless of how strong their forces may be. And you should know that those who know loss do not. Sorry, Tezcalaboca, I kinda tuned out in the middle there. You weren't making any sense. Anyway, let's do this. I was making a speech! Why isn't Salmon with you, Brandon? You know, that's a good question. He will be when we need him most. He'll be there for you, Cait Sith. Right! There's no way he missed catching my big magic trick! Anyway, this festival's getting a bit too chaotic. It's time for us to get things back under control. First things first, we need to evacuate the customers. I'll use my magical magic to get them to safety. That sounds like a waste of effort to me. Would it not be better to simply turn this battle into a spectacular magic show? I think that would be much more efficient, don't you, Vitra? Master Hogan, the preparations for a full-scale evacuation have been completed. We should act now, while the staff are... Hold on, Tajikaro. Something's coming, and it's making my hair stand on end. Ha! Let's pitch in, Vitra. Perhaps if we do a good job, it'll help relieve this weight on my chest. Ready? Here we go. Engrave my name on Tvastar onto thee. Form shift. Prepare for Creator's Vengeance. What is this? Foolish tinkerer. You think yourself clever enough to trap me? I think I just did. Anyway, now the stage is set and the show can go on. Excellent! This is our chance, Cait Sith. Time to use my sacred artifact to chill out the crowd. You can do that? You said we're gonna pull off this magic trick as a team, right? There's not a doubt in my mind that we can do just that. Now listen up, peeps! I've got some words for your ears. A real festival special. Roar to the moon! Keep your eyes peeled and your faces to the stage, because the real magic show is about to start. People in the audience, my apologies for startling you, but the show must go on. You have nothing to fear. Simply sit back, enjoy, and be amazed at my greatest magic trick yet. Huh? More magic? Are you like saying this was all part of the show? I mean, it was pretty wild stuff, but I guess that's just how magic goes. Yep! See? I make the impossible possible. Alright, Licho. Alright. Stop feeling yourself. They're actually buying it! Nice one, Licho! You've earned yourself a petting spree. Petting spree? You can't just say things like that in front of everyone! I mean, it's meant to be between you, me, and the moon! I mean, look, all I did was calm the crowd down a notch. The rest is up to you, Cait Sith. Wow them with your magic. Right! I can do this! It would seem that it's time for me to fulfill my role in all this. To the battlefield I march! Try whatever follow you like. It won't make a whisker of difference. Grimalkin beam! Watch and learn, my friends! It's time I showed you what this body is capable of! This will be just like playing at the shooting stall. All the prizes will be mine! Dark Reflection! You think you can best me with just smoke and mirrors? Grimalkin missile! The path best walked, and the path down which my friends should go. Show me the answer I seek, centuries of Nostradamus. I got it. Jump to your 3 o'clock to dodge, then run and duck after 2 seconds. It worked! I'm so glad you're here, Furifumi. We're almost there. What's that frown all about, Brandon? This is great. Everyone's pitching in, but still, someone's still missing. Are you waiting for, little Solomon? Oh, he's in the crowd. Have no fear, your little Solomon is here. My apologies for the delay, Master. Cait Sith, my friend, shall we? Oh, now this is a surprise. Do you intend to challenge me, Cait Sith? If so, I would be more than happy to give you a taste of the weight of responsibility that comes with the throne. Thanks, but no thanks. That's not what I want. Now prepare yourself, for you are about to witness my greatest magic trick of all. 3, 2, meow! Engrave my name of Cait Sith onto thee! Rex Filium! Alright. King Grimalkin can do anything. That's part of the reason why I've always respected him so much. He rules our nation on his own 2 paws, and has protected our land and people through thick, fur, and thin. He doesn't need help doing it either. He's always majestic and never fails to be strong. He's inspiring even when he's standing still. With his whiskers fluttering in the wind. On top of that, he works through the day, even during catnap hours, when everyone else is asleep, holed up in his castle. He thinks of nothing but the welfare of our people. That's why I admire him so much. How could I not? He's always been the most irreplaceable member of our community. But I have to admit, I worry about him sometimes. He works non-stop. Through sunrise and sunset, twilight and dawn. Does he ever sleep? And, you know, to be perfectly honest, that's part of the reason why I don't actually want to replace him. Never did, really. But then that begs the question, what do I really want? And come to think of it, why did I decide to put all that effort into learning magic tricks? Why do I even want to become king? What kind of king do I truly aspire to be? Perhaps tonight, by the light of this full moon, I will finally find my answers. Is that all you've got? You cannot hope to protect our people with such weakness, Cait Sith. Ah! What did you expect? I am invincible. I am almighty. I am everything my people desired of me. This new form of mine is truly a gift. With this, I will be able to work throughout moonlit nights and afternoon sunshine alike. Now, be a good kitten and run along, Cait Sith. None of your attacks will ever land true. You cannot win.
He's right. Cannot even get close to try to hit him, no matter how hard I try.
I did warn you, Cait Sith. The current king will inevitably be stronger than his successor until he is replaced by him. Until that occurs, you simply cannot compete with him. Especially since, in addition to his own powers, he now possesses the might of both the moon and the sun of Devaloka. So what will you do, ally of my other half? What tricks do you have up your sleeves? Psst. Hey, you think you can hold off his attacks for about a minute, Brandon? Sure thing, Ryota. Just leave it to me. Oh, what? Is this a challenge, you? I really didn't think this through. Now, I just gotta land a hit.
Master, Cait Sith, let me help.
Little Salomon?
Little Salomon? Brandon?
You think two swords will serve you better than one? You cannot hope to compete with the ruler of the fairy realm. Do not forget, combined rules of Tirnanog and Devaloka have made me an immortal king. What's more, I have the combined protection of the full moon of Walpurgis Night and the sun of Devaloka upon me. And yet, it is most strange. Why do those blades of yours, or one of them at least, look so familiar? What's that? I know what to do now. My body's taking charge.
Take that!
Okay, so now we know what two of his rules do. No, I can't produce my missiles or my laser beams. What is the meaning of this? Where are my new powers? Has the protection of the sun left me? Nice one. Nice one. Guess that makes it my turn now, huh? Hold on, Ryota. I need to be the one to, you know. I haven't forgotten. Don't worry. That's why my move will begin and end with this. I hope you're hungry, because I got a giant catnip crumbled fish stick with your name. I got a giant catnip crumbled fish stick with your name on it. Ultimate Supper. Incredible. Wow, that thing's huge. So, there's catnip in the breadcrumbs? It's headed straight for Grimalkin. Wow, Ryota! It'll be tough, but I think I know how to follow that. Engrave my name with Cait Sith, future king of cats, onto thee! Rex Filio! Huh? Where'd all these cats come from? Weird. Urge to pet. Rising. What are you doing to me? Cease this folly at once! You dare turn against your king? You must know that I am invincible. You made it so. And the moon is still on my side, even if the sun has left me. Moreover, I still have the longevity granted to me by the Soma. No matter what attack you throw at me, I shall... This isn't an attack, King Grimalkin. Come on, everyone! Let's help the king get his fur under control with a good old-fashioned group grooming session. Uh-oh. Is that catnip? I smell catnip and fish, fishy fish. Is this a joke? Cease and desist at once! I command you! Tickling is hereby outlawed! No! Stop! I must maintain my regal bearing! How is this possible? I thought I was the one shouldering the will of my people, and yet... I spent a lot of time talking to cats individually. I really got to know them on a personal level. And you know what made them... You know what a lot of them had in common? Worrying for their king. For you. They could see how hard you worked for them. You wanted to make us happy, and we wanted the same for you. But we were the ones laughing while you were always frowning. I see. So that is why my people wish So that is what my people wish for individually. It is. You have to remember, we're not just your people. We're a bunch of individuals whose thoughts can't be summed up. I mean, we're cats. We can change our minds every other second. We change our minds every other second. And we all have our own ideas. Your powers come from the combined wishes of every cat, but many of us never wanted this outcome at all, including me. You told me to leave. You said you wanted to use your modified body to rule alone forever. You were just trying to protect me, weren't you? You thought you could save me from having to share your fate by keeping the burden all to yourself. That kind of kindness is super rare. I want you to know that I really, really respect you for it. Let me ask you something, Cait Sith. As future King of Cats, I pray you will answer me honestly. In what direction will you take our proud nation? What is the path you seek to follow? What are you doing now?
You'll see. 3, 2, meow. Ta-da! This is my magic. It's not all the great magic you wield, but a copycat version made possible through harmless trickery. Magic? Real magic isn't my thing, and I've been long aware that magic tricks can't compete with that kind of power. Still, I study magic tricks for a reason. I wanted to excite people and make them smile. But, you know, I almost forgot that somewhere along the way. I'll never be you, Grimalkin, but what I can do is make you and a bunch of other people laugh. It might not sound like much, but I can create smiles and laughter. That's my magic. Also, I've been thinking, no one cat should have to struggle night and day to keep the people happy. So, from now on, I want us, all of us, to work paw in paw to make our realm a place where laughter can always be heard and smiles never fade. Happy power? But how? Look, King Grimalkin! Everybody's... Your Majesty? Dear audience, I hope you enjoyed the show. If any of my tricks have displeased you, I humbly beg for your forgiveness. I hope you can put any residual anger or hard feelings aside. The time you spent in this illusory wonderland will surely fade into little more than a pleasant summer eve's dream. If you've gotten so much as a chuckle or whisker twitch of amusement out of this tomfoolery, then I have done my part. This concludes tonight's performance. May you all wake from this charmed sleep with smiles on your faces. Relaxing fairy springs yet await. Oh.